Right. So, set up now for these two. The right-hand one was your before. The left-hand one is your after, okay? So, we'll look at the right-hand one first, where you went. Ball position was a little bit too far back, as we said, which causes that club to whip now inside, kind of halfway back here. That club's way behind you. Yeah. Your left knee bending a lot. Your left arm now is very low. And there's your backswing. Yeah. Quite short, low left arm. Going to create a lot of path issues this way in the golf ball. When you time it, it will come back to target. Yeah. When you don't, it's just exit right. And if you then have less loft, 4 or 5 iron, it's, it's just a nightmare and the ball's going low left. Okay, so if we clear all that there, now look at this backswing on the left-hand side. As that club goes back, club's now in front of you. Yeah. Your left arm. Yeah. I mean, that's just chalk and cheese, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, that left arm's up. So as your club now starts coming back down, nicely back down in front, there's the club path, there's the shaft now, nicely on the inside. Yeah. You compare the shaft on this one here now. It's over there somewhere. Yeah. I mean, it's just literally coming in from there. Yeah. So you'd have to have perfect timing. And it's just too many variables that you've got in your swing. Added to that on the golf course, wind right to left, ball above your feet, don't want to go left. I mean, you'd have to literally aim 45 degrees to the right for some of these shots. And it's just too much to do consistently. Club coming in there, flipping your hands over, you might save it, it's all right. Whereas this one here now, we can just release the club can finish there. And the same sort of follow through, but the ball flight now, look where it started. Yeah. Rather than starting over there. Yeah, yeah. And I'm relying on there's a lot of spin to come back. And if you're relying on that much spin, it's a bit of a guess. Yeah. Because you have to do, if you hit enough balls from the same spot over and over and over again with that same pad, you'd figure out how much you've got to try and flip your hands. Yeah. Well, using your hands to do this at the last second at 80 plus mile an hour, you'll time it 1 in 5 on a golf course, if you're lucky. Yeah. And on here, you might get to a stage where you're like 3 out of 5, maybe 4 out of 5. Yeah. Just get it really good. Then one's, that's okay, one bad one. I'm in a good groove now. Boys hitting the same club over and over.
Hitting off perfect.
This is perfect. No consequence, no pressure, no stress. There's no wind. There's no elevation change. There's no bad lie, and it's the same club over and over again. Yeah. When was the last time on a golf course you hit 27 irons in a row? Yeah. Hopefully never, because then you're in a lot of tee shots on a par 3 and you're reloading. Okay, you hit a 7 iron on 1 hole. And you putt and chip and a driver and a 5 iron and a chip and a putt and a 5 iron and a driver. Yeah. It's all these different things. So if you're relying on timing to be your one factor to hit the ball straight, and then you change clubs every time, good luck. Because you'll get it right on occasions because you're a decent player. Yeah. But when you're wrong, it's just like, oh my God, all over the place. And your good will be amazing and your bad will be awful. Yeah. And that's where you'll go out there and you'll play maybe, even your scores that sort of in the high 80s into 90s, you're probably checking out 6, 7 pars in there. 6, 7 doubles in there, exactly. The odd quad and a couple of bogeys. Yeah. And it's like, how am I going?
That's my card. It's all
New York skyline.
I mean? And it's like that.
If we can get it 9 pars, 9 bogeys, or even 18 bogeys, just level off a little bit, and then we can.
Was
no big numbers.
I played golf for a bit. I came to you.
So
I've gone back to there, but then I'm looking right. Okay, so now I'm looking at videos. Now I'm going, and then I go back out and I hit a 96. I think.
Overload, brain overload,
That's just too much.
Too much information. It's like going to the.
Exactly.
Like But does that make sense though? Yeah.
No, it does. Absolutely.
Up a bit more. That thing at the back, that explainer, just there. Going up yourself. You want to have a go and practice on that. Just get the feeling of that club working up and just get a different path. Just get that club. The way you want to look at that stuff, and this is where Mike Bender is right in what you were doing. You see a lot of the stuff that Mike does up against the wall, doesn't he? Yeah. Now he swings the golf club. All right. He has people with their backsides on a wall. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And the club's going to miss the wall. Yeah. You've hit it. Yeah. You've hit it here. Exactly, yeah. So if we put it here now with this one, okay, nowhere near it. It's you're not there. I mean, it's still in, well, there you probably get about there. But it's not in the wall that quickly. With that one there, it's in the wall straight away.
Really down there.
Exactly, mate. Okay, buddy?
Yeah.